Hey everybody, the Gaming Guru 51 here, and welcome back for more Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we defeated Koga of the Fuchsia City Gym, and oh my goodness, that was so epic with that confusion from Water Pulse from Kirby, and that hitting itself. Oh my goodness, it was so awesome. In this episode, we're going to head off into the Safari Zone, which is going to be freaking awesome, because I just like the Safari Zone, because there's so much Pokemon you can find in here, and I am full of energy, so if I talk really fast, I apologize. But anyways, here we have the Safari Zone, or well, this is what it's called. They call it the Safari game in here, I have no idea. So if we pay 500 Poké Dollars, we can play the Safari Zone. We get 30 Safari Balls. We don't use our own balls, which is pretty nice. And we don't use our own Pokemon in here. How crazy is that? So, let me go ahead and introduce how the mechanic of the Safari Zone works. First off, let me get into a wild Pokemon, which I did very conveniently. Here we have a Rhyhorn. I will be going over new Pokemon we can find here, but first I'm going to go over the mechanics of the Safari Zone. So of course we can throw the Pokeball, but if you want to be more strategic, I guess, if you throw the bait at the Pokemon that you're trying to catch, it keeps it in the battle for a longer period of time. However, it's harder to catch. However, that Rhyhorn happened to run away after he used the bait, but I'm telling you, that's what happens. However, if you throw the rock at a Pokemon, it will increase the chances of catching. However, it runs away more often. Of course, this Nidoran likes to stay in here, so I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity and catch it since I don't have one for the Pokedex yet. And of course, he's going to break free and he's angry. He is so mad. I'm going to try again here because I do want to catch a Pokemon here for the Pokedex. Come on, give me something good. There we go. We caught a Nidoran female. So that's pretty much the gist of how the Safari game works. Now to go over some new Pokemon. We are in the first areas of the Safari Zone. So first off, we have Rhyhorn, which we just found earlier. Rhyhorn is a pretty awesome rock and ground type. Of course, special attacks are going to eat it up like it's nothing. But Rhyhorn is really freaking powerful. When it evolves to Rhydon, man, it gains a lot of physical attack and a lot of physical defense. However, it does not get the ability to evolve into Rhyperior in this game. So, I mean, keep that in mind. But Rhydon is still really strong. And of course, here we have the Rhyhorn again. Another new Pokemon we can find in here is Execute. It is awesome. I personally like Execute. It is a grass psychic type. It packs a lot of freaking special attack when it evolves into Executor. I mean, not many people realize how amazingly powerful Executor really is, but it's really powerful, and I would love to use one. If I didn't already have a grass type, I probably would have picked it. Talking too fast, I need to calm my nerves. We can find Nidorino and Nidorina in here, the evolved forms of the Nidoran family. I've already talked about how amazing they are, so I don't think I need to go over them again. Another new Pokemon we can find in here is Parasect, the evolved form of Paris. Like I said about Paris, it's really not that good. Parasect is no different. It's a bug and grass type. It's going to get eaten by fire types, it's going to get eaten by poison types, it's going to get eaten by everything in the world. It's just not that good in my opinion. If I could recommend better bug types, I don't know. Actually, I can recommend one right now. If you're playing Fire Red, you can catch amazingly a Scyther. Scyther is really freaking awesome. I personally like Scyther. However, you cannot get its evolution right now. I mean, you can get it in this generation, it's Gen 3, but you can't get it at the moment. So if you want to just have a Scyther as a pure bug and flying type, go for it. But Scyther is not that bad. I personally like Scyther. If you're playing LeafGreen, we can get Pinsir. Pinsir is a very underrated bug type. It has the same stats as Heracross, so of course Heracross is better because it is a bug and fighting type. But Pinsir is not bad. It gets a lot of fighting type moves, so I guess you can use it for that. Also, it doesn't gain the ability to Mega Evolve in this game because this is Gen 3, but in Gen 6 it becomes amazing. It really becomes freaking amazing. I'm just finding some Pokemon here because I want to go over the new Pokemon you can find in Area 1, which will pretty much be the most of what you can find in each area. The last Pokemon you can find here in Area 1 is Chansey. Good luck on trying to catch Chansey. It has a 1% encounter rate in the Safari Zone. However, it has a 45 catch rate. You're gonna have if you want to use a Chansey, good luck. I give you some real luck because it does run away often here. So, I mean, if you really want one, be my guest. You're gonna have a fun time trying to catch it. You can find a lot of Pokemon by fishing. We could find Goldeen and Seaking. Seaking's the evolved form of Goldeen. They're not really good water types personally. I prefer Starmie or Blastoise or Vaporeon or anything else really is better than that. You can find Psyduck and Fire Red, but Psyduck is, again, I mean, it evolves into Golduck, which is pretty cool, but it's not even a psychic type, and people mistake Golduck for a psychic type all the time. It's not that good. Like I said, there are a lot better water types out there. You can find Dragonair by fishing. Dragonair is really awesome. Of course, you can surf for Dratini. Dragonair is a 1% encounter rate in the water if you're using a Super Rod, so I mean, if you really want one, go for it. But you're better off just trying to catch a Dratini if you want one. Last Pokemon you can find here is Slowpoke if you're playing Leaf Green. Slowpoke is... I really like Slowpoke. I mean, it becomes really good in Gen 5 and 6 when it gets a Regenerator for its ability. But I just really like Slowbro. I mean, it is slow as its name implies, but I mean, it's okay. I just like it a lot. Okay, new area. One new Pokemon we can find that we haven't seen, that we can't see in Area 1, and that is Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is a really amazing normal type. It's pretty good. I mean, it's freaking amazing. It's a freaking Kangaskhan. It has a lot of physical power. It has some bulk to it as well. So, I mean, if you really want to use one, be my guest, because I will not say anything to you if you decide to use one. And oh my goodness, you guys, I have been talking a lot in this episode because it's the Safari Zone and pretty much any Pokemon LPer's nightmare. Because if you're trying to go over new Pokemon and stuff like I am in this LP, you're gonna have a fun time trying to explain everything in the Safari Zone, like new Pokemon. And I'm just trying to catch an Execute. I'm really trying to catch an Execute right now. Okay, come on. I really want one just for the sake of having one. Come on. Come on. Dang it. I mean, it's watching carefully, but that's fine. This whole episode is just going to be in the Safari Zone, so I'm not in any rush to get things completed in here right now. But, come on. Alright, I ran away. That's fine. Alright, so here we have a TM11 Sunny Day, which boosts the power of Fire-type moves and, for 5 turns. It also lets you use Solar Beam right off the bat without having to recharge. So that's pretty good. We also got a max potion there, which is really freaking awesome as well. Here we get a full restore, which completely heals all of our HP and our status inflictions if we have any. Alright, let's go ahead and go this way. I'm not going to cut any wild battles out because we might have a chance of finding new Pokemon. I'm just going to be talking in the middle of these wild Pokemon, so, I mean, that's cool, I guess. I'm running out of Safari Balls. If you run out of Safari Balls in your game, you do stop, so I'm going to try not to use all of them. I just want to have a chance of catching the stupid Execute. Of course not. Nope. You know what, I'm not even going to bother. I don't even know what the catch rate of Execute is. I'm assuming it's not that good, but again, Safari Balls have the equivalency of Great Balls, so I guess that's why they're not doing so hot. Anyways, I believe this is Area 3 of the Safari Zone. We can find a new Pokemon in here. Actually, 2 new Pokemon, rather. We can find Tauros. Tauros. Oh my god, I love Tauros, and here we are in Area 4, but I'll go over that in just a moment. I just want to come over here to get this. We get a Max Revive, which is pretty nice. Tauros, good luck on trying to catch one. It's really powerful. It's a normal type. It's really good. I really would love to use it, however, it's a 1% encounter rate in here. But, I mean, I've been trying to find Tauros forever. You're going to have a nice time and try to catch one if you want one. I really want that item over there, so let me go ahead and see if I can get it. And another new Pokemon you can find here is Venomoth, the evolved form of Venonat. Venomoth is a bug and poison type Pokemon. It's not that good, actually. I was going to say it's pretty good, but it's really not that good. Just trust me on that. If I could recommend some better bug types, like for example, Scyther, if you really want that, or Pinsir. But again, that's if you're playing Leaf Green. Let me go ahead and use a Repel in here because I'm sick of fighting wild Pokemon. Where's my Repels? Where are my Repels? Do I even? Okay, we do have some Repels. Like I said, I am all over the place in my commentary, and I'm just talking really fast, and I do apologize. It's just I really want to get things done in here. And I might have to go through one more session of the Safari Zone before I can get everything that I want to get. Here, we got the Quick Claw. Basically, at random times, you're able to go first. Yes, you can go first. It's a random chance though, but if you're really feeling lucky on getting going first, then that's good for you. I'm not gonna be able to make it in time, am I? I don't think so. Nope, I do not. So our Safari game ends because we ran out of steps. I think it's 500 steps, or 600 steps actually, to continue. Yeah, that's the amount of time you have. However, if you're just coming in here to catch wild Pokemon, then you could just walk in place and not move, and that doesn't disrupt the number of steps that you have. So that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to go over to where I just was, so I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay, so here's a pretty good area of where I just was, so let's just go ahead and keep on going. There are no new Pokemon in Area 4, so keep that in mind. I've already explained all the Pokemon you can find here. So, yeah. Oh, if you're surfing, you can also find some Poliwags in here. Poliwag is pretty good. It evolves into Poliwhirl and then Poliwrath, which is a fighting water type. However, Poliwrath is, since water type moves are special in this game, I don't see any benefits to using it, so... I mean, it does have fighting type moves, which are pretty good. And here we have the Gold Teeth. The Gold Teeth is going to be very useful when we get to a thing that we can do, and I'll go over what we can do with the Gold Teeth. Here we have Double Team, TM32. It's a pretty good move. It allows you to increase your evasiveness by 1 stage. Now, this is the reason why you want to come to the Safari Zone. This guy. Finally. You're the first person to reach the secret house. Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won. We get HMO 3. My goodness, this is like the best HM in the game. It's Surf. It's a very powerful water type move that allows you to swim in the water. My freaking goodness. I have been waiting for this move for forever because I can teach it to Blastoise. And also, I guess Dragon can learn it as well, but she's not going to get that. However, you are going to get rid of the stupid Water Gun move because Water Gun is completely useless. And I figured Surf is the better option for you because that's pretty good. Alright, we have not a lot of steps left, so I think it's time we go around. Actually, we can surf over here to test our new surfing ability. Okay, let's go ahead and go over here. Is there anything down here? There are. And of course, there are some Pokemon we can find. And of course, it's a Nidoran, so I mean, I already have one of them. But of course, my Repel wore off. So, whatever. Here we get a Max Potion, which is pretty good. I've already explained about a Max Potion before. Here we have a Doduo. You know what? I want to take the chance at trying to catch this thing. I could use a new Pokemon in the Pokedex. And here I am trying to catch some wild Pokemon, so let's see if I can do it. Really? Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw some bait at it, or some rocks at it. Maybe we can keep it on the field and throw another ball at it. And of course, he is really freaking angry. Come on. I am here to catch some wild Pokemon, and that's what I'm gonna do. Of course, I will be catching more off-screen at some point, but not right. Of course not! Well, at least Doduo is being persistent. I guess he really doesn't care. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, now it fled. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. What else do we have here? Nothing else, huh? What's up here? Of course, new wild Pokemon. Or another wild Pokemon. We have a Nidorina. I already have one of those. I don't need that again. I even know why I'm not cutting out these wild battles. I don't see the need to, I guess. It's why I'm not doing it. What's up here? Nothing? How many steps do I have? 134. I guess I can make the most out of it and go this way. Because I don't think we've been... Actually, have we been this way yet? Oh, we can surf now. I can get this item in the middle. What do we have here? We have a nugget, which we can sell at a store for a high price, which is pretty freaking nice. Actually, going over here is an easy way to get around the areas if you want to go around and catch some Pokemon. What do we have over here? We have a Venonat. Of course, I don't have one, so I guess I could try to catch you. Come on, Venonat. You want to stay in the Pokeball? Please? Thank you. Finally, we get Pokemon! I mean, what are I catching here? We got a Nidoran female and Nidorina. So that's cool. What else called a Venonat? No problem. I want to see a really rare Pokemon. I don't think we're going to be able to. But we'll see if we can find something. What else do we have in here? A Nidorina. That's fine. Come on. Give me something else that's good, please. I'm trying to find some rare Pokemon. I guess Rhyhorn, but I've already caught that, so I don't have to worry about it. I could try to find an Execute. Let me see if I can find something. Come on. Come on. Nidoran. Okay, this is getting ridiculously boring. If you want to, you can leave the area by retiring. However, I'm going to stay in here and take advantage of the full time that we're here, because I want to stay in here for the full time. We have a Paris. Come on. I just want to find something unique in here, because the Safari game's going to end soon. I want to find something so good. Okay, here we have a Nidorino, which is really rare in this game, and if you're playing LeafGreen. So I want to see if I can catch you. Come on, come on. Okay, of course not. And it ran away. Of course it ran. Let's go ahead and find something else. What else do we have in here? A Rhyhorn. I've already seen you. We're running away. And come on, give me something else, please. one. Okay, you know, this is getting ridiculous. I'm just gonna end the challenge here because I don't think I need to continue. However, we have 11 steps. Okay, now it's over. Alright, so that's pretty much the gist of the Safari Zone. There's a lot of Pokemon you can find in here, of course, if you really want them. But that's pretty much the gist of the Safari Zone in a nutshell. We've spent a lot of time in there, which is pretty good. I wanted to spend the entire episode while we were there. But I think it's time we go down to where the Warden was that we saw and go visit him. Because if we talk to him, and we give the gold teeth to him without even saying anything to him otherwise. Thanks, son. You're a real lifesaver. No one can understand a word I said. Not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office, man, even. Let me give you something for your trouble. And we get HMO4. HMO4. And that contains strength. It allows us to move giant rocks that are in our way. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Of course, I do need to teach it to a Pokemon to benefit. So I guess I can do that. Who can learn strength? Strength is up here, isn't it? Yes, it is. I do want that item. Ooh, Kirby can learn strength. Would this be beneficial to her? I think it'd be beneficial to Skull Kid more than anything. However, let me see. Let me see how this fares. How much power does strength has compared to Headbutt? It's 70 compared to 80. So you know what? I guess I will teach strength to Skull Kid. And if I want to get rid of it, for whatever reason, I will definitely do that by the move deleter. So here we have strength. And now we have a Pokemon with strength throughout the game, so I don't even have to worry about moving these giant blocks anymore. Not that we've had to worry about those before, but hey, what can I say? Here, we get a rare freaking candy. And I'm definitely going to save that. I mean, I know I used my other rare candies before, but alright. So, that is the Safari Zone in a nutshell. What is there left to do? We fought all the trainers around the area, we defeated the gym, we visited the Safari Zone. So what is left for us to go? Here. This is where we need to go. And I think the best place to go to that is from here. We're not going to really deal much with Saffron in this episode because, well, I really have no interest in exploring around the area in this episode, so we're not going to even bother. Let's go ahead and go through here. Oh, that tea, it looks awfully tasty. Huh, I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug, glug 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 glug. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. Alright, so now they have the ability to go through the gate guards and go to Saffron City. And oh my god, there's Team Rocket in here. Yes, Team Rocket is intruding, and we don't like that very much. And he is blocking the gym, so we can't really do much about that. So, what is left to do? Next time on Pokemon LeafGreen, we're going to take a look around Saffron and go into here, which is the Sylph Company. My god. So, with that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Pokemon LeafGreen.